road number 1. That'll be Casey Thomas out of Camdenton, Missouri. On the outside of Thomas will be the 18 of Austin Joplin. Levi Phillips, car number 11, will be on the inside of road number 2, and on his outside it'll be the F1 of Mitchell Franklin, also out of Camdenton, Missouri. Cars moving into their positions now. Dylan McCowan will be on the inside of road number 3. On his outside, the 55 of Bill Shahuber. Jackie Dalton will be on the inside of road number 4 with the 66 of Ryan Gilmore to his outside. Aaron Scroggins on the inside of road number 5, driver out of Neosho, and on his outside out of Marshfield, Missouri, it'll be Sam Petty in car number 9. James Thompson in car number 11. He'll be on the inside of road number 6. On his outside, it'll be Stetson Johnson in the 19L. Aaron Speck in car number 3 out of Republic, Missouri with Ricky Watkins in the 68. Danny Martin in the 33. James Smith in car number 19. Austin Johnson in the 89. And Caden Stacy in car number 15. And that's Caden Stacy over there in turns 3 and 4. Problems for the 15 car. They'll try to get that car refired here. Well, race fans, look across the field, pick out the car that you think's going to get up there and have a shot at this win. It's going to be a dandy. You got some good cars starting deep. Got Jackie Dalton and Ryan Gilmore in row number 4. Sam Petty, Aaron Scroggins in row number 5. Row 3, got Dylan McCowan coming off that win last Saturday, or last night, I should say, at Midway. All right, race fans, as they come off turn number 4, they're coming down the front stretch. Their hands are going to be out the window. Pay them off, race fans, as you raise your hands to the drivers and wave your caps and wave your fists if you want to. Hey, we appreciate you doing that, race fans. They want to come out here and race, run hard, have a good time, but they also want to race for you fans. And man, what a crowd we have tonight. We certainly appreciate everybody being here at the Springfield Raceway. All right, here we go. It's 2x2, getting ready to go green off turn number 4 this time. It'll be Casey Thomas out in front, car number 42 out of Camdenton, Missouri with Austin Joplin, the Willard, Missouri driver on his outside. Easing them in to turn number 4. Everybody's antsy, everybody's ready to go. Here we go, green. Gilmore up on the berm, coming off turn number 2, loses some positions. He'll regroup. We stay green. Thomas leads lap number 1. Austin Joplin working up on his outside. Here comes Jackie Dalton now running way down on the bottom of the speedway. Mitchell in the F1 car. Good run down into turns 3 and 4. That's Mitchell Franklin running in the 4th spot right now. We got a spin off turn number 4. 19L of Stetson Johnson involved down there. Ricky Watkins involved. The 89 of Austin Johnson also involved down there. 3 cars. And Ricky Watkins took a pretty good hit to that left front tire. We'll see if he's able to continue on. Again, looked like a pretty tough hit down there. And looks like the car may be okay. Don't see any damage. And some good camera work there by Thomas Shaw to get us a close-up down there of that left front on the 68. All right, getting the field reset. And ready for the restart. All right, looks like it will be Austin Joplin out in front with Casey Thomas in the 2 spot, Jackie Dalton 3rd, Mitchell Franklin 4th, Aaron Scroggins looks to be about 5th. And right now, track officials getting the lineup established before we go back under the green flag. All right, we're getting them lined back up here. We'll get them ready for the restart. We go to the last completed lap. And it looks like it will be the 42 car. Well, on the start of that race, the 66 of Ryan Gilmore up a little bit high in turn number 2, and it cost him several positions out on the racetrack. And so right now he's deep in this field, but a lot of laps to go, and if we can get some green flag laps put together, don't count out Ryan Gilmore in that 66 machine. It will be Casey Thompson out in front by himself. Austin Joplin has chosen the top line, and I'm not so sure that that won't please Jackie Dalton. Jackie was running that bottom lane, so we'll see if that plays into his hand. Mitchell Franklin alongside Aaron Scroggins. That's your top 5. Green flag in the air. Here we go. Green again. B modifieds heading into turn number 1. Thomas goes down to the bottom of the speedway. That leaves the top open for Austin Joplin. Down the backstretch, they'll go side by side as Jackie Dalton goes to the top of the racetrack. Off turn number 4, down to the start-finish line. Thomas is going to lead. Jackie Dalton 2nd, Mitchell Franklin up to 3rd. Austin Joplin in 4th. Levi Phillips running in the top 5. Ryan Gilmore moving forward as we speak. They're 3 wide coming off turn number 4 down to the start-finish line. 3 rows of 3 wide. Sam Petty involved in a 3-wide battle there with Dylan McCowan and Aaron Scroggins. Diving it into turns 3 and 4. We got a battle for the lead. Coming off the banking at turn number 4, Jackie Dalton, your new leader. Casey Thomas riding in the number 2 spot. Mitchell Franklin going around in front of the entire field. Wow, caution is out. Mitchell Franklin a little bit loose over in turn number 2. Right in the middle of turn number 1, that car started looping around. Several cars caught up in that. Bill Shahuber, one of those. And that could have been a lot worse than it was. It could have been a lot of tore up race cars. Looks like everybody's going to be able to refire. Now, Caden Stacy looks like he's going to return to the racetrack. He's going to be a few laps down, but this will give him an opportunity to jump in here and get some laps in tonight. And unfortunately, Mitchell Franklin looks like maybe done as he's headed for the pit area. Tough break for Mitchell Franklin. Having a good night. Driver out of Camdenton, Missouri. Looked like a solid top 5 car, but not going to be as he's headed off to the pit area. Austin Joplin, unfortunately, was right in there, but good news is, looks like no damage for the 18 car, so he's going to continue on. So, something that could have been a lot worse as we get ready to refire for the restart. Once again, I want to remind everybody, coming up on July 13th, the Malvern Bank Cash Money Dirt Late Model Series here at Springfield Raceway. And the Indigo Sky Casino folks will be here dropping cash out of the sky. We'll get a bucket truck out in the infield there, and we'll raise that rascal up about 45 feet in the air. And we'll drop out 1,000 $1 bills out of the sky. 20 lucky fans will have an opportunity to go down there and scrape and scrounge and kick and cuss and spit and try to get as many of those $1 bills as you possibly can. So be sure and mark your calendars and be here for the July 13th event. All right, lights are off. We're going green this time by Jackie Dalton out in front. Thomas chooses the lane on the bottom of the racetrack. Here we go, coming off turn number 4. Jackie Dalton riding it down the banking, gets a good run down to the start-finish line. Already about 4 car lengths out in front. Thomas in the number 2 spot. Levi Phillips runs in third, and now rooted up out of the way is Austin Joplin charging, and here comes Ryan Gilmore. Gilmore on the charge around the outside of the speedway, working the top side of the racetrack. He's already up to third and looking for more. Down the backstretch they'll go into turn number 3, and Ryan Gilmore, like he's shot out of a cannon. He's working up on the top of the racetrack, chasing down Jackie Dalton. Thomas to third, Austin Joplin fourth, Levi Phillips holding on to a top 5. Sam Petty, oh, problems for Sam Petty as he's blowing up. Sam Petty, car number 9, off the racetrack, at least heading off the racetrack, as he is out of power and he is done. Tough break for the Marshfield driver. So tough here at Springfield Raceway, and another bad luck for Sam Petty. Out in front, though, we got a battle for the lead. Ryan Gilmore down on the bottom of the racetrack. Jackie Dalton up on the top side. Now Jackie Dalton going to the bottom of the racetrack as the caution is out. Caution is out. And it looks like it'll be Ricky Watkins up there on the top of the banking in turn number 3. Well, I told you not to count out Ryan Gilmore, and there he is, right up there in the runner-up spot, car number 66, on that last restart, getting it going in a hurry. Ricky Watkins gets that 68 car looped around, going in the right direction. All right, let's get them set back up for you. All right, 66 of Ryan Gilmore will have a lane choice. He will take the top lane. That'll put Casey Thomas on the bottom side, Austin Joplin down low, and Levi Phillips in the 11 rounding out the top 5. All right, lights are off around the Springfield Raceway. They get the one to go signal from flagman Keith Pratt. It's going to get interesting as Gilmore is up to the front. Jackie Dalton is even further to the front. Can a 21 hold off the 66? We're going to find out right now as we get ready to come off turn number 4. Jackie Dalton likes to use that top and dive down to the bottom of the speedway. Gets a good run into the start-finish line, and here we go green. Jackie goes down to the bottom. Ryan Gilmore up to the top side. They go down the backstretch as Gilmore now dives it down to the bottom. Jackie Dalton to the top side. We're halfway home here in the A main for the reliable Chevrolet B Modifieds. Single car lane separating the top two as they come across the start-finish line. That time, and Ryan Gilmore with a big run off the top of the speedway. Jackie Dalton giving the 66 the top lane over in turns 1 and 2. He'll take the top lane over in 3 and 4. And here we go again, same story. Jackie Dalton sliding up in front, but Gilmore another big run going down into turn number 3. Off turn number 4, coming to the start-finish line. It's going to be Jackie Dalton, a single, and almost making contact here on the front stretch. Down the back stretch they'll go. Gilmore's got to run into turn number 3. Not enough to slide out in front. They continue to battle. Now Gilmore going down to the bottom of the racetrack. Dalton slides up just a little bit. Gilmore falling back in line. Now the top two, both at the top side of the speedway, coming off turn number 4. Jackie Dalton down to the bottom. Gilmore up to the top side. Gilmore gets a huge run off the top of the speedway. Down into turn number 3. Both cars at the top of the racetrack. Laps clicking by in a hurry as we put in several green flag laps together. Meanwhile, Casey Thomas runs in third. Dylan McCowan getting up into that number 4 position, battling with Aaron Scroggins. Top two still battle out in front by themselves. A full straightaway out in front of the number 3 battle. Gilmore again with a big run coming off turn number 2. Drives it in deep down in turns 3 and 4. Dalton off the top side. Gilmore down to the line, still nose to tail going into 1 and 2. Down the backstretch, Dalton and Gilmore just not going to give it up. They're going to battle all the way to the end. How about 2 to go this time by? 2 to go for the leaders. Dalton once again going down to the bottom. Ryan Gilmore taking that top side, gets that big run, but still not able to get up alongside. Both cars to the top of the racetrack. One more time around for the top 2. Dalton, Gilmore, 1, 2, one more time around. Over in turns 1 and 2, same story. Jackie Dalton down to the bottom. Gilmore taking the lane down at the bottom in turns 3 and 4. Coming off turn number 4, coming down to the line. It's going to be Jackie Dalton, Ryan Gilmore, your top 2. Thomas finishes up in third. Ryan make that Scroggins 4th and Dylan McCowan 5th. Oh my, what a battle right down to the start-finish line. I think we all knew it was coming. It was setting up to be a classic battle to the end between Ryan Gilmore and Jackie Dalton. And I tell you what, folks, give a call to Ryan Gilmore. He raced as hard as you can race and never touched that 21 car. Those two guys battled it out just like you should. That is how it's supposed to be done. Two guys going at it hard and never making contact, giving a lot of respect to one another. And I tell you what, Ryan Gilmore made up so much ground after that start did not go well. But give a call to Jackie Dalton, never bobbled and never gave up that bottom lane over in turns 1 and 2. Wow. Well, the next group of cars already rolling out. It'll be Jeremy Leahy in car number 20 leading them out. He'll be on the inside of row number 1. On his outside, it'll be Jeremy Hazel.